right, so now we're talking about today the last center, the last of the three core human needs that we've been talking about, that of autonomy, bonding, and certainty. So this need for certainty, again, it's something we all have. It's a need to know what's coming. It's a need to know what lies ahead so that I can prepare for it. If we didn't have this at all, then we would not do well as humans. We would not do well surviving. There is a sense of us needing to know what's coming and to, or at least a sense of what's coming or a guess of what's coming so that we can prepare accordingly. Think like a weather forecast. Knowing the weather forecast can really help us move forward in a way that's more helpful for us, more, I don't know, practical for us, more effective for us. So that is the need for certainty. It allows us to thrive in an uncertain world by finding at least some sense of certainty and creating emotional and mental models of what to expect. So when certainty is unmet, life feels chaotic, life feels unpredictable, and that leads fear to come up. And fear in us is a signal that we need more clarity. We need to know what risks are coming. We need to be prepared for what's coming. And so when we feel fear, it prompts us to plan more, to try to gain more certainty, to problem solve, to seek out some sort of reassurance. And this is something we need, right? This is another attachment emotion or a survival emotion that keeps us alive. When we feel a sense that things are unpredictable and it's unsafe for us, fear shows up. And then through fear, we are driven to find more of a sense of certainty and prepare better. So again, we all have this need for certainty, but it shows up more strongly in Enneagram numbers 5, 6, and 7. They have a stronger internal personality need for certainty than the other numbers. And what this looks like for the 5 is there is a desire to find certainty through knowledge and gaining resources and being independent and not needing other people to take their energy. So 5s withdraw, protecting their resources, and there's a need to find certainty with specific tasks, very niche subjects. Fears don't necessarily look like fears. Enneagram 5s don't necessarily look like a fear type. Because a lot of times they don't even really let themselves get into a place that there's no certainty. They tend to withdraw until there is more of a sense of certainty. Enneagram 6s struggle with this need for certainty both internally and externally, and they can vacillate back and forth. This sort of question about who am I? Can I trust myself? Also, who are you? Can I trust you? And it kind of goes back and forth. There's this sort of internal doubt and external doubt. They're seeking, depending on the 6, more internal resources for a sense of certainty, or there could look like seeking a more external sense of authority or somebody to tell me what to do, because I don't have the certainty that I want. Enneagram 7s are looking for certainty by reframing any sort of negative experience into something positive. They're looking for certainty that things are going to be okay, certainty that I won't feel pain, that I won't feel discomfort. And so they kind of run from their own internal world, looking for the next thing to make them feel better. They're looking for a sense of certainty in whatever comes next will be good, and whatever comes next will be helpful and good and will make me feel good things. So that's just another quick rundown of this need for certainty that Dan Siegel talks about and how it shows up very briefly in each Enneagram number. Next week, we're going to be talking about another concept of Dan Siegel's called attendancy, which is the direction of focus. And what we're going to do is we're going to put each of those with each center, and we're going to see how that creates 9 Enneagram numbers, and we're going to flesh each number out even more. So stay tuned, and I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope this is helpful.